Okay, what has two thumbs and has been slowly strangled to death all day by a shirt he bought 6 years ago and doesn't fit into anymore? Fish guy! I got told I was looking rather dapper today. And I mean, when you hit 40, it feels good. Mr. Ingram here, video announcements for November 10th. Here's everything you need to know. Please feel free to scrub through the video and find what applies to you. So as a general announcement, I just wanted to say students are starting to get more comfortable with me, myself with them as well. And that is a very good thing because we're starting to build those relationships, which I know are very conducive to learning. However, the flip side of that is as students get settled, they get more comfortable, they maybe lose the momentum that they had at the start where they really wanted to do well. Feels sometimes to a teenager like it doesn't matter as much anymore. Report cards are just around the corner, and I know report cards aren't like the be-all end-all of education, but they are coming up, and that will give you an idea where your students are at. I've already been in contact with several of you, and I just want to take this opportunity to tell you all, please continue to encourage your students to work hard, try hard. There are things that I can teach them. There are things that they can learn at school, things that they need to know, and so please encourage them to keep working hard. Grade 9 math. We are done our surface area unit. We are having a test on this Tuesday on their return. So please make sure that your kids are studying. Several of them took home 4 different sheets to practice. So please, please, please make sure your kids are doing some practice questions over the long weekend to prepare for their final test on Tuesday. This grade will be included on their upcoming report card. After we finish with our surface area test on Tuesday, we will be moving straight into our unit on fractions. So this is that second half of the rational numbers unit that we took at the beginning of the year. It is one of my favorite things to teach. I love fractions. I know how valuable they are moving forward in mathematics. So test Tuesday on surface area, then moving on to fractions. Grade 11 math. Unfortunately, due to a couple of interruptions, necessary and good interruptions, we had to, several of my students were at the electrical rewiring of the Pine Grove Nursing Home. And then today we missed a class because of the Remembrance Day Assembly. So there are still several students, especially in my period 3 grade 11 class, who need to write their test on trigonometry. Make sure that your students are studying this week, preparing for their trigonometry final test. After trigonometry is done, we move on to our 4th unit in this course, which is slopes. You know, rise over run, calculating the pitch of a roof or the grade of a road. Very applicable things for careers that these students might be headed into. So grade 11s are finishing up tests on Tuesday, and then we're moving into our new unit on slope. I hope you're able to get out to a Remembrance Day ceremony sometime over the weekend. I know this is a very meaningful and important holiday, especially to our military families. So if that applies to you or loved ones, thank you for your service. We appreciate you. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.